Get ready for your dose of wow on the Signature Mike Show.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I have great design dilemmas at the end of the show for you. I have my friend Jackson Drumgoole. We're going to talk with him today. And first and foremost, I have Allison Stanley with F&M Bank. You're back.
I am.
Thank you for being here with us again.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I've been going to the branch in Evans, and you're there
I got to see you.
Are you still in training? Would you say that?
Absolutely.
Still in
Yes.
training because you're going to be manning the new store on. You're going to womaning.
Yes.
the branch that's going to be breaking ground soon out in Grovetown.
Columbia Road and Hereford Farm. So
Yes.
that's very exciting.
I drive by there and I see the sign, and it's so exciting. I know everybody's anxiously awaiting.
We are, and we're doing a lot of behind-the-scenes preparations,
Yes.
choosing the equipment and all of the things.
That's awesome. Hey, let me ask this. So I know, once it's built, you'll get some new people out there, and maybe some people are waiting. They don't necessarily need to wait right now to open accounts. They could come to another branch, to the Evans branch, and get to know people, and get to know you.
We do.
Because you're there, and then they'll see you when that new one opens.
We are already doing that. So
Oh, great.
anybody that wants to open an account, we can code them to our Columbia Road location.
Oh.
So we have people that see the sign and call, and we tell them, come on. So they can come over
Fantastic.
to Evans to Lock, and we'll get the account open and ready.
Fantastic. I have been an account holder now. I have several accounts there at F&M. Gosh, going on 2 years now, maybe. It is just a game changer. It's such a personalized service. And there are times when I've needed assistance, because I have a business account there, and sometimes when I'm buying goods for through a merchant or something, there's something might happen, and your people are just right on it and helping me.
Right.
Yeah.
And we have your card ready,
Yeah,
so you know your accounts, and you just whip it out, and we take care of you.
It's so amazing. I'm telling y'all, I know they're a partner of the show, and I'm supposed to say good things, but it's true.
Right.
I mean, I really have enjoyed the experience. For the first time, I've enjoyed a banking experience.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
And I enjoy getting to see you in the branch.
Yes.
You know?
It's fun. It's fun.
Yes.
I do go through the drive-thru sometimes,
I know.
especially if I'm just in a hurry. Because if I come in, I'm going to talk to everybody.
Right.
It's going to be a good 30 minutes, which I don't mind if I have the time. I'd love it. I love it. We're going to talk today about financial planning for young adults going to college, because kids are going back to school.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's so important. I know for me it would have been beneficial because I didn't know much about banking or investing or my money at that time in my life.
Back in, the day when I went to college, I remember it's almost as if a job fair, but it is a, welcome back for students. And they have tables set up. And one of the greatest fears of those kids see credit cards from all the big guys that are not local. Those big commercial credit cards that try to hit the campuses hard. And those are places you want to stay away from.
Yeah, well, I think young people think, I know I did, they think of it as free money.
Free money.
Free money.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got $5,000. I can go have some fun.
At 27% interest. Yeah.
Exactly. And they don't understand how much
don't.
more they're paying over time. They're paying, and if they would just invest properly or save up or something.
Right.
Yes. What are some facts or opinions, options, advice you would give a young person?
I think one of the most important things, if you've got a parent that will be involved with you, I know I was talking to a partner yesterday, and I said, do you know the very first card that I ever had, and you may remember these days, was my BP gas card.
Yes.
Okay, so that was with my father. He could see the spending that I did. He knew what I did, and of course, he'd help me pay for it. So when you've got a young teen, now you don't have to have gas cards anymore because debit cards exist, right? But for establishing credit, that helped me establish credit at a very young age. So when I was 18 and graduating, I already had phenomenal credit, which was crazy.
That's smart.
So I think if you could go on a card with your child and you can monitor their spending, because the more volatility, when you see the balance go up and you pay it down, if they need all of that back to school at Walmart, when they need the towels and the spoons and the forks, buy it and then pay it off. And when you do that, the ebb and flow of the balance increasing and decreasing increases that child's credit. So when they graduate college, they're able to buy a new car.
Yes.
They have A+ credit.
They have great credit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, and again, it's about paying that off.
Paying it
and,
off every month, hopefully.
Yes. Oh my gosh, because again, the interest rates, especially from some of those big
Absolutely.
things, it's absolutely crazy. Yes, establish clean banking and credit habits, and that does start you can start at a young age, and then by the time you're in college. But so let's say a kid is just a young adult is going into college right now. What can we tell them?
I would suggest a very small, say if they have a parent, I would get a parent on there with them, willing to do it. If they don't, then they can still do a very low, I would suggest like a $500 limit credit card, and never spend more on that card than you have the ability to pay off at month end.
Yes.
That's huge.
Yes.
And then when it comes just to credit habits, don't sign up for everything under the sun. You know, when they offer, you know, loans for a lot of different things for college, and these kids go on cruises with those loans. Then when you graduate, you have all of that to do, plus you're ready to buy your house, and you have to sit there and pay off all this college debt.
That's right.
So don't establish more debt than you truly need.
Exactly. Well, I think one thing you said should be emphasized is that when you get a credit card, let's say they give you $5,000 credit, you can go in and say, hey, can you lower it to 500? I don't think people understand that they can do that.
Yes.
And that keeps you in check.
Right.
You know, because I mean, we're all out, you know, shopping, and we're like, oh, yeah, let's buy this, let's buy that, and it's free. But then again, the interest rates, all of that.
Absolutely.
Yes. Maybe create supplemental income. Maybe there's a hobby, online skills, things like that kids can make a little extra money to cover some of these costs.
There's a lot
of
part-time jobs. A lot of places are very, very you know, complimentary. They will work the schedules towards the student's schedule.
Yes.
I mean, they will help them. I was just talking to a lady a moment ago that said that you could actually work at the university. You can get like 10 or 15 hours like, as a graduate assistant or helping. So some of these students the professors need help too.
Yes.
You know, so
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you can work on campus in between classes.
Yes, exactly. Because sometimes you think about a job, they're like, oh, I don't have 40 hours a week,
No,
but they could do something
just
like
a few
this.
hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think advice to give a younger person is to come into F&M Bank with a parent, or just come in
Yes.
alone, and you can guide.
Absolutely.
I know Michael Harley's big about mentoring young people as well,
Yes.
as I can tell you are as well.
Yes.
So come in and speak to these amazing people, and they can guide you in the right direction and just give you some great free advice, and I'm sure they can help you out.
Absolutely. We look forward to it.
Yeah, thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you
You're
for having me
always
again,
a
Michael.
pleasure. Yes. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
For decades, families and businesses have trusted F&M Bank to walk beside them. We know banking isn't just business, it's personal. That's why we've never aimed to be the biggest, just the most trusted. We're not loud or flashy, just a breath of fresh air in a noisy world. From Washington to Augusta, we're growing the right way by treating people right. F&M Bank, tradition you can trust, and peace of mind you can feel.
I'm Mark Herbert with Herbert Homes. Today we're in beautiful Thompson, Georgia, in a neighborhood called Bordeaux. Most of the homes in this neighborhood here are well below $200,000. If you're thinking about getting a new home, if you're downsizing, or if you're just starting off in life and want something nice, we're one of the original 210 warranty builders in the Augusta area. We're VA, FHA, USDA certified also. So please come on out to Bordeaux. I'll see you out here in the neighborhood. Thank you.
Welcome to Dink Pickleball on Fierce Ferry Road. Stop by our pro shop for exclusive paddles, gear, and apparel that keeps you looking sharp. With 9 state-of-the-art courts, there's always room for your next rally. Our private event space makes every celebration unforgettable. Refuel with chef-curated food, cool off with ice-cold drinks, and catch the action from our loft's perfect view. New to pickleball? Learn from the best with classes taught by our pickleball pros. No membership required.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
Dr. Jackson Drumgoole has been moving and shaking things up here in the CSRA. He has founded the Bridge Builder Communities, assisting young adults that are aging out of the foster care system. Tell us, kind of in a nutshell, what you have founded, what you guys are building.
Sure, absolutely. Well, first of all, thanks for having me.
Oh, my pleasure.
So we're building Augusta's first tiny home community for young adults aging out of the foster care system, 18 to 24-year-olds. What most people don't know about kids who age out of foster care is once they age out of care, they have a very, very hard time of surviving.
Yes.
And so we're building 25 tiny homes and a 5,000 square foot community building right here in Augusta, Georgia.
That is absolutely amazing. And the tiny homes, it's such a popular thing these days.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Have you stayed in one ever?
I've visited, I've walked through one, I haven't slept in one yet.
I went on a vacation in one, and it was great. I mean, it was concise and small, but I mean, it had everything I needed.
It really did. It's very, very, again, very economic, and we can handle it.
It's really great. Where is this community being built?
So we're building on Mary Street, so it's between Central Avenue and Walton Way, close to the medical district.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
You have some great partners involved.
Yes.
You have Ivy Homes and Beasley.
And Beasley Homes,
building.
Yeah, absolutely.
And R.W. Allen is involved.
Yes, yes. Site Masters doing the site prep work right now. We have amazing partners throughout the city. Mark Herbert and his team, they've come alongside early on.
Thank you for mentioning Mark.
Yeah.
He is a big sponsor of the show. We love Mark and Joanne, and he's always a great connector and in there supporting our community and engaging others to do so.
Yes, he was a huge advocate. But again, we have some amazing partners like saying Beasley Homes and Ivy Homes and R.W. Allen. Great teamwork.
Fantastic. Yes, your website shows so many involved people and businesses.
Yes.
It was just amazing. I mean, the list went on and on and on. I mean, you're really heavily funded. You are funded, but you guys need more money as well.
We always work. Again, we're a nonprofit, and no one, like I tell people, no one told us to do this.
Right. I love it.
And so we've come to the city of Augusta, and the city has been extremely helpful. From McMillan, Pasden, Smith coming along and literally offering some of their work earlier on. So again, phenomenal community engagement.
Awesome. What inspired you to begin this project?
Well, great question. Several of my family members were in foster care right here in Augusta. Again, I'm a homeboy. I'm from Augusta, Georgia, born and raised. And one day I got a call from one of my cousins who said, "Hey, can you take me to get some food?" Well, I'm 16, 17 years old. Who wouldn't mind taking their parents' car anywhere to do anything?
Right.
I took him to get some food. We got the food, went back to his home, and I recognized that he, at 12, 13 years old, had been taking care of his family for weeks at a time.
Wow.
I did what any teenager would do. I told my mama. Child Protective Services came in. They were taken away to foster care, and I saw the abuse that they went through in care, the mental health, the mental abuse, the emotional abuse, the sexual abuse, and none of them 40 years later have ever recovered.
Wow.
And because they never recovered, I never forgot.
Right.
And so we wanted to create a community, a neighborhood where no young adult would have to raise themselves. With all the support, all the love, all the mental health counseling, the education, the workforce initiatives we want to put right there in that community so that they can thrive.
That's amazing. Let's tell everybody at home exactly how you do this. First of all, the tiny homes, they're manageable size for young adults. So after foster care, they can go into their own property, into their own home.
Right.
And so they live independently for the first time, and it allows each individual to focus on their own growth and development to become upstanding citizens and adults. It will begin with 25 tiny homes.
Right.
A community center, training facility, and ample parking. And 5 of those tiny homes will be ADA equipped to accommodate disabled residents.
Yes, absolutely.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
That's important as well. Let's show some people pictures of some conceptuals of this project. Take a look at what we've got there. Look how lovely what a wonderful community, you know, waking up in the morning and seeing this, just absolutely wonderful. Those are, I guess, 3 or 4 homes there. On an evening, look at that. On a nice, cool evening in the fall, it would be great to be out there, get to know your neighbors.
Absolutely.
Yes, building relationships. And then we have a third picture there. Take a look at those tiny homes. Just absolutely fantastic. Yes, I saw some floor plans you had on your website as well. Tell everyone what your website is.
So sure, it's bridgebuildercommunities.org, bridgebuildercommunities.org.
Okay, great. Yes, take a look, and it's on your screen. Now, you want to take a look at that. There's so much great information. So it explains exactly how the process works. You have supportive housing. You know, it's a tiny home village, so it's independent living, community setting, safety and security, nutrition and food prep,
absolutely,
housekeeping, home management, laundry, transportation. So it's teaching young people
Yes.
how to be self-contained
How to be
and
self-contained.
take care of themselves.
Yes, yes.
The education part. Tell me,
Huge.
something new happened.
Huge part. So we have new legislation that came about that once they get their GED, high school equivalency, they can go all the way up to their master's program, paid for, tuition free in any state school here. So it's a phenomenal program. The great thing about this, Mike, is when they come in our program, they'll get an individual success plan tailored specifically for them based off of their natural skills and proclivities.
Awesome.
And so we'll work alongside them with our success managers, PhD level and master's level mental health therapists that'll work alongside them to ensure that they can transition successfully into adulthood.
So inspiring for these young people. Workforce development, leadership, professionalism, integrity and work ethic, resume writing, interviewing, negotiation, dressing for success, which you could teach them yourself. Life skills training, communication, critical thinking, mental, physical health. That is so important as well. Very good. Self-care, coping mechanisms, stress management, social emotional support. Let's talk about why you do it. 521 young adults on average age out of foster care in Georgia annually become eligible for this extended foster care. 26 on average included are persons in the CSRA in our area. So it's those 26 that we need to watch out for.
Absolutely.
So your percent of success significantly raises in increased education, increased employment, reduced homelessness, reduced incarceration.
Vital.
Yes.
Very important. Very important.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Y'all check it out. They need your help. Absolutely. It's our community we need to support. Can't thank you enough for being here today.
Thank you so much.
Since that interview, I got involved with Bridge Builder Communities, and it is such an amazing, amazing space. You can purchase a brick in their Serenity Garden. You can support in many ways, but please do help out. I have loved it. It feels so good to be involved with something so great in our community. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Design Dilemma.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honeymichael here with Hardwood Floors & More. Did you know we offer military discounts on all regular price products? From flooring to lighting to furniture and more, we are truly thankful for those that have served, so all active and retired military can save 10%. Whether you want to do it yourself or need our flooring specialist to handle the installation, Hardwood Floors & More is the place to call. Visit our showroom today in Evans, Hardwood Floors & More, where we have so much more in store for you.
Come on, let's make this blue one shine all day. Let's make this world with everything you say. It's so easy and so wonderful to feel this way. To feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
If you're considering any type of plastic surgery, there's no reason to travel outside of Augusta, Georgia. We brought in the most advanced techniques, and I believe we have the most experienced and caring staff in the region.
We've really created a family environment here, and we love to build relationships with all of our patients.
Here at Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery, we specialize in creating a personalized experience and customized experience for every patient.
People definitely ask where I get my work done, where I've been, what I've been doing, and definitely my number one answer is Dr. Austin.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
Design Dilemma brought to you by Stephanie Richardson of DNS Painting. Thanks always for writing into Mike@SignatureMike.com. Always love hearing from you. Julie in Edgefield, she is looking for help deciding how to decorate around the fireplace, please. Yeah, since you asked so nicely, let's look at this. Okay, so you have a lot of stuff going on. You've got a lot of trinkets over here and up here and over there. This is your focal wall. This is the fireplace. This is the TV wall. So all of the energy needs to go here, and when it does, you have all this stuff. And stuff is good. Stuff can be great, but we can group things together. I would say, and here's when I work with clients on their bookshelves, I go through every detail. I pull everything off, first of all, and I go through everything. Is anything dated that you just don't feel tells your story or tells a story? If you have things from your spouse's family or your family, how can we group those things together so that you just don't have random pictures just all over the place? I helped a client lately. They were a more mature couple, and they had things from her family, her parents, his family, his parents, all of this. So I didn't know the family, so I asked about each piece, and I grouped things together. Her family, her mother, then her father. They had flags that were given to them for when their fathers had passed. They were in the service. Things like that. So I could create a story on each shelf of the father, of the mother, things like that. So first of all, get rid of anything that you don't really love, that you don't really need, and then group like images or like things together. Again, I talk about my mother. She loved to collect seashells. So I have on a bookshelf, I have pictures of my mother. Then I have a big shell that she found and I got down the road. What else do I have? A memento of something that my mother owned. So I have a little story of my mother on a bookshelf. So create moments and memories here. And you have these great spaces here on the wall. I would find 2 big pieces of art, companion pieces, and there you go. Create a theme in the space with the color and with the object in the pictures. So hopefully that helped. Amy in Grovetown, any ideas for this wall just inside my foyer? It is 13 feet wide and 10 feet tall. So this is a very large space, but you've got traffic flow, I'm sure, if this is your foyer coming back into your living space. And so you just have a little space here. It's nice that you have this little wall space here, because there are consoles, there are open shelf consoles that you can get that are only 9 or 10 inches deep, and a lot of times they can be up to 5 or 6 foot wide. So that would be nice here. So you can create a little landing space. Maybe you could put a lamp on there of some sort if it's a smaller lamp. I would add a mirror, because that would open up this wall tremendously. And because it's so long and narrow, maybe something round. We talk about that all the time. But a big round mirror over a very narrow console, that would work really well. If you want to add something dimensional or something on either side of the mirror, you could do some vertical artwork, companion pieces again, but something vertical on the right, vertical on the left, and then you're framing that mirror. And you said you had 13 feet here, so it's a nice long space. And you can just create a little wow feature right inside in your foyer space, creating a foyer right there. That would be great. Annette in Aiken, I just painted the walls in my dining room and I need help decorating around my sideboard. All right, let's take a look here. You have a big wall. I like that green color. It's really lovely. I would say, again, you could do a mirror or you could do a piece of artwork. I'm not sure what's on the other wall here. I'm assuming you have maybe a bay window or something here. So you have windows here. I'm assuming this other wall is probably open to maybe the kitchen or living room area. So I'm not sure if you have artwork over here. If you have artwork on one side, I would recommend a mirror on the other, or vice versa if you want to do artwork here and a mirror over the other, but one or the other. And then you still have spaces left on the right and the left of the cabinet. It's something dimensional, something maybe a sconce that holds a candle, and you can get those battery operated candles that look real, so you don't have to worry about wax and all of that. Sometimes they come with a remote control, so you can turn them on and off, or a timer where they come on at night every time. I have some of those in my foyer. I love it. I walk by my foyer sometimes, I'm like, who lit the candle? I'm like, oh, it's because it flickers and it looks like a real candle. But I think something like that would create a nice moment in your dining room. If you want to add some fabric window treatments, we always talk about that just to warm that space up a little bit as well. So dimensional pieces and art or mirror for sure. Dale in Augusta, my sister will be moving in with me and I want to update her bathroom a little. What little steps can I make to make a difference? Okay, let's take a look. Well, it's lovely as it is. I think any guest would love this. It's awfully nice. Your sister's moving in. We talk about this quite a bit. A lot of people will send in a bathroom. How can they update? You have great cabinets and a really nice counter, and the sinks are great. So you're like, that's where the money goes in a bathroom. So that looks great. If you wanted to take this big sheet mirror off and put up some framed mirrors, that would be great. If you have room for sconces, again, we had this on the last show. We can add the sconces, or if you want to leave the light or do 2 lights because you have 2 sinks, you could do that. This is the wall that you see as you come in the space here. What I would recommend, I love adding art over a towel bar. And because you have the angled ceiling and you've already taken advantage of that, I think it's really cool that you have one towel bar here and then you've elevated this one. You could do the art like that. 2 companion pieces, one over this and then build this other one up here. I think that would look really nice in that space. When it comes to rugs in a bathroom, I always like what they do in a hotel room, just the white ones. I think it's nice and sterile and clean. Ritz-Carlton has it. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us. I would keep things light and maybe not so themey. You have a coastal theme or a sailboat here. I mean, I like the colors, but I think on the rugs, I would go white. With towels, I would go white, and just keep it nice and clean. That's what I would recommend. Thank you for writing into Mike@signaturemike.com. I always love your design dilemmas. You keep me so busy working, but this is what I do. This is what I love to do. Thanks. We'll be right back.
What if the perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit? At Signature Soles and Apparel, it's not just about fashion. It's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Soles and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
I'm Mark Herbert with Herbert Homes. Today we're in beautiful Thompson, Georgia, in a neighborhood called Bordeaux. Most of the homes in this neighborhood here are well below $200,000. If you're thinking about getting a new home, if you're downsizing, or if you're just starting off in life and want something nice, we're one of the builders in the Augusta area. We're VA, FHA, USDA certified also. So please come on out to Bordeaux. I'll see you out here in the neighborhood. Thank you.
At F&M Bank, you're more than a customer. You're family. We believe banking should feel like home. Familiar faces, real conversations, and service that's rooted in values and built on relationships. We take the time to know your name, your story, and your dreams. With roots in Washington and Augusta, we're proud to grow with our neighbors. F&M Bank, growing strong, one neighbor at a time.
Allison, we've given people a lot of information for their young people. Maybe we're talking to the young people. I don't know who's watching the show, maybe a parent or a grandparent as well.
Sure. No matter what influence you have over a child that's starting college, I think it is time to be involved and help them.
Exactly.
Guide them.
Guide them, mentor them, absolutely. We had Dr. Jackson Drumgoole on talking about aging out of foster care young people too. So this was a show for the young people, and we all love helping because we've all been in a spot where we could have used some help. You had some help with your BP gas card.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I could have used a little help, but I found out some lessons the hard way. But I mean, that's not a bad thing. I mean, you learn from your lessons and your mistakes as well. So yes, catch us on our YouTube channel, Signature Mike, and we will see you next time on the Signature Mike Show and at F&M Bank. Bye-bye.
Come see us.
All right.